Let these cars pass here. Well, hello summer, and hello to the Black Forest Trail. You can hear him rustling away now. Ah, nope, I see him. Hey, bear! Not a trip to the Black Forest Trail unless you see a bear and rattlesnake. Here we are at the start of my Black Forest Trail attempt. On the map, I'm at the parking lot with the corner of, what is it? Trout Run Road and 44. So you find the parking lot on the side of the road there. And for my counterclockwise attempt, I'm coming up the road and I'm gonna take a left into the forest. So right up the road here a little ways, you're just walking and you get to your first vista. That's Twin Mountain and Hemlock Mountain. Let me go over here. Now, Hemlock Mountain is what possibly we might be going on top of tonight, which is going to be that guy right there. If not, we're hitting that in the morning. So far, I'm happy with the start of my trail. I know when you start at the official start, like mile 0 if you want to call it that, down there by Slate Run, it's up. Up. It's a nice climb. All these climbs are actually nice. So it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are going to be heading down into that valley where Callahan Run starts. And we're going to be working our way up down there, and we're eventually going to work our way up to Hemlock Mountain there. That's my goal tonight, to get there. That's only about 2 miles down to the bottom of Callahan Run. Well, it's not the bottom of Callahan Run, to the bottom where the trail goes. And we'll be going along and then going straight up to Hemlock. My goal is to get there tonight and see the sunset. Hopefully there is a campsite I can find, possibly facing west, which is right behind us here. So let's get on with it. That's about 2 miles down in Callahan Run. I think I should be there about an hour. I like to be at camp before the sun goes down. So I'm gonna have to be carrying some dirty water up on top of that mountain, because I know there's no streams up there. I got a 2-liter bag with me. So I made it down to the bottom here. Here we are at the beautiful Callahan Run. And there's some lovely campsites along this section. I just met a nice family that's camping right down there at the bottom here. They gave me some clean water. They have a whole gravity system set up, so I said, sure, I'll take some water, thank you. And they confirmed, because I just came from Hemlock Mountain, that there's a beautiful campsite up there, and I can't wait. So I'm gonna grab some water whenever I can and hump that up the mountain, so I'll be good for the night. Should get there before nightfall. So I got 4 liters of water on me. One's probably going to be gone by the time I get to the top, because I'll drink that on the way. And the switchbacks are about to begin. Welcome to my home for the night. It's only 6:30. I'm halfway up the mountain, but I got a nice vista facing west. I want to sit here and enjoy the sunset. And I got a nice camp here. I hiked this sub in from Sheets, double meat, Italian, for my dinner tonight. It's so good with this view. So another treat I brought was 3 of these Voodoo Rangers, one for each night. Cheers! Good morning from the Black Forest Trail, day 2. Got the camp cleaned up. Always leave no trace. I think I slept 10 hours. I got 11 miles and I plan on camping at another vista. I'm excited about that. Looks like a great day to see some views. Wow. Wow, did you hear his wing? Well, I made it to Naval Run, saying goodbye to Hemlock Mountain. Treated me well. There's a nice campsite right behind me here. If I go left on this trail, the Black Forest Trail continues this way. And I get to enjoy this beautiful stream for almost 2 miles. I'm right above Naval Run Falls right now. Stopped to have a lunch and a nice break here. Nice camping along this stream too. How about that for a little wading pool there? And the trail's gonna go up there. Let's get back up on it. Found another nice little vista right off the path here with a bench. So I think I'm going to take a load off for a bit. Enjoy the views. Got some farmland to look at there. It's my day of views. Nice little bench too. It never gets old, does it? I think we got number 5. I don't know, I'm not counting anymore. I'm not. A mountainside of mountain laurel. Look at that. White birch vista. There's the white birch. This white birch didn't make it. Well, I'm on Manor Fork Road now, and I'm less than 3 miles to my camp destination. I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little worried about people at the camp already. I've seen several people at this camp down here. It seems people are stopping at camps already. And there's quite a few groups up here on the trail, it seems. So, I'm still going to go for it. I should be getting there pretty early in the day, so that's nice. I'm not even filming all of them either. You can see their camp right down there. I just passed Old Supply Trail intersection, and there's a camp there, and that one's taken as well. Seems like every camp I come to is occupied. But I just filled up all my water on my back here, and I got just about a mile to camp. Still early in the day. Well, before 6 o'clock. That's awesome. Glad I got an uphill to take care of here. But man, I'll tell you what, I didn't know so many people would be out here on a weekday. Keep my fingers crossed for this camp. I'm about to the top. I got to the pond up on top here. I could camp here if I'd like. But I'm going to continue with my plan. Isn't that pretty though? Right by Foster Hollow Camp. Right up in the woods here, I just came across a bear right onto the trail to the left there. I can hear him rustling away now. Hey, bear! Nope, I see him. That might be Mommy. I don't know who that was. Watching me. Look. zoomed in. I don't know if he was guarding something or what. He was occupied. I think I'm in the clear. He went into the woods that way. Look at all that mountain laurel though, my gosh. Oh, my campsite's a bust. There's literally no place to hang a hammock here. I barely see a place for a tent. I mean, unless you want to sleep on some uneven ground. I'm just hoping I got the wrong site, but I'm pretty sure this is the one marked on the guide. Nice view too. But I cannot hang my hammock here. The show must go on. Well, I walked down the trail a good 5 minutes and it just starts to going down and there's no places to camp. Looks like my camp is back here. You know what, it's kind of out of the way. More than I thought it would be. I was scared to be like right on the trail. I mean, the trail's right here, but it's not, you know, people walking by and you're not gonna be tripping over my stuff. If anything, they're just gonna be jealous of this hang. Cheers. I'm just sitting in my hammock, sipping on kind of a cold beer, honestly. Enjoying the view after 11 miles today. I gotta make a plan on what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to make a little bigger day out of it. More miles. What's buggy here? Maybe I think it's all the mountain laurel around me. I think this tree above me looks like yeah, I can tell caterpillars have been hitting it or something's been eating it. Is this the year of the locust? I don't know. Definitely an insect favored tree it looks like I'm hung under. And over here I got the other trees, a pine. I didn't get the camera there, but well, that's why I got a screen. Let's see if they die off when it gets dark. Hopefully it's going to be a quiet night. Turned out to be a pretty nice camp. So I went ahead and got dinner started. Collected some firewood. I didn't get a lot around here, but I got a little bit for a little bit of a fire. Mixed together a little bit of a north side. I don't even know which one this was. And a dab of butter and some buffalo chicken creations. That's pretty good. Boy, sure was a lot louder here at camp before. There's always rustling in the woods behind me and stuff like that, but as soon as the sun went down, it quieted down out here. So much movement in the woods around me. It's little critters, insects, I don't know. Birds, snakes. That started up nice. All I had to work with was some dead mountain laurel, and I got a nice tree dead tree back there that I sawed up. But yeah, it's fire time. Going to call it a night soon. Oh, that was a great night's sleep. Woke up to a beautiful morning. Nice and quiet. Nice camp spot. Go get my bear bag and get some breakfast in me. It's only 7:30. I'm gonna get on the trail early today. Try to get some bigger miles in. Okay, so I want to show this to you one more time before I take it down, but this is a great hammock hang. The trees are just barely almost too far apart, but not really. I mean, I had to sling my tree straps up pretty high to get a good sag, but it was a good hang. This is right at mile marker 40 on the Black Forest Trail here. And even the spot over there by the fire pit, it doesn't even look that great for a tent. That'd be the place you put a tent, but this is a nice hang there. Sun woke me up this morning though. It's getting hot out. And I'll show you where the other, I was calling that my bedroom last night. Over here's the living room. Right in there. I'll bring my pack over here and set it up. Well, I'm kicking myself for not getting a time lapse of the sunrise this morning. I was up at 4:30. I knew it was too early, so I went back to bed. Next thing I knew, it was 7:30. But maybe tomorrow morning, but I don't know. Might be camping out down in the forest tonight. We'll see where I end up. Try to do some bigger miles. Plan on getting on the trail by 9 this morning. Oh, right down the hill from my camp, I got this. I mean, that's almost 360. So after crossing that road, I've been along Slate Run here, getting closer and closer to it, along this nice flat path. I'm coming down to Slate Run now, the actual beginning of the Black Forest Trail. I believe the parking lot is right up here. And we'll start at mile 0 and see how many more we can knock off. At the bottom down here is where you got your little restaurant. I don't know what it's called. Hotel Manor. You cannot park there. There's no parking for the trail here. It's not allowed. Now here is the official start of the Black Forest Trail. We got your kiosk. So a nice bridge to start out with. Climb up out of Slate Run's a doozy. And it's a little hot out too. You're tame, aren't you? Look at you spin that head around. There you go. It's okay. This looks like a fun dry camp here. A lot of things to look at and a nice view out there. Big long climb up out of Slate Run still. Probably the biggest climb of the trail. Straight up. Still got some more to go. Just turned past noon, so I'm doing pretty good for the day. Got a nice head start on the day. Hopefully I pack some miles in. Another big time view. To climb up out of Slate Run. I think I'm at the top now. You got two big windows here. Be a decent tent camp, dry.
Yeah, I'm glad we saw them.
I'm glad I saw those ones.
Where was it big?
I saw plenty of signs of them.
Yeah. Good.
Well, it's not a trip to the Black Forest Trail unless you see a bear and rattlesnakes. That was a lot of rattlesnakes. Luckily they're right off the trail. I didn't get any rattles on the camera because I didn't rattle. I didn't get close enough. There's some other hikers there before me and they warned me of the situation. Had a nice chat. They're just finishing their trip up today. Well, cool. Glad I got them on camera. I'm glad I didn't have to get scared to death doing it. Big old rattlesnake down there. Just crawling under that rock. See him? Yeah, this side of the trail is where they want to hang out. I mean, I didn't really inspect what overlooks the last couple of days, but they're obvious here. So that's coming down Red Run. I've been dreading this all day, but it's almost done. I'm just getting to the part now where I'll see some waterfalls and some pools of water down here. Some scenery. I've got that big climb out behind me, and now this. I think are the two hardest things I got left on the trail. So after this, I'm not saying it's smooth sailing, but I won't be dreading anything else. about 6 miles left to my destination. And on my pace, probably won't be there till about 8, but a lot of daylight left. Just signed another register, and I'm staying on the Black Forest Trail, and I think I have about a mile to my camp that I got planned. And when I get there, depending on what it looks like and how I feel, I might go another. I doubt it, but I might. I haven't been doing a lot of film in the last couple hours. I've just been cruising along, minding my own business. I am hungry, and I got a special meal planned for tonight. And I've been thinking about it and thinking about it. Thinking about it too much. It's only about an hour away, so I can't wait. I'm hungry. You ever see What About Bob? Oh boy, that was delicious. So this was the big camp I came across first, but I didn't see really good hanging trees for me. And the two I saw, I didn't like the looks of the Widowmakers by it. So luckily right over here, there is another camp, small camp. But the trees looked a lot nicer to me. So that's where I am. So actually, as soon as I was setting up, it started sprinkling, so I hurried up and threw my tarp up. I was getting ready for it anyway, and then it stopped. Go morning for the final day, day 4. Got me a shoe blowout on this trail. That's 2 pairs of shoes I went through for making these films. Love it. Well, it's 7:30 a.m. I have camp cleaned up. Leave no trace. Going to get on the trail early. Probably be out by about 2 today. Pack is so nice and light today. Had some rain last night off and on. It was nice listening to. Boy, I slept good these last 3 nights. I needed that. 10 miles out today. Got some more views, one little climb, some ups and downs, and then we're at the car. Let's go. So I'm in the section now where you're going through a lot of water crossings. There is an option to take a high water route, a little detour trail. But I'm staying on the Black Forest for this trip. I'm not too worried about the high water. My feet's already wet. Honestly, it's higher than I thought it'd be. But that's fine. Nice stroll through the woods this morning. Don't lean back. And I'm rewarded with a great view, surrounded by mountain laurel here. Five-star Pennsylvania Trail. Oh, the smell of the mountain laurel. This is amazing. And this here is an old pump house that I think they used to use to pump water from the stream and use the water to cool off the engines that pump the oil in the pipelines here. I may be wrong on that, but that's what this old structure is. Well, my car's only at the top of the hill here, about 2 miles out, so I'm going to get to the top and finish this trail. Always pick up the micro trash you see from others. 9 times out of 10 people aren't littering on purpose. It falls out of their pocket. I pick up a lot of that stuff. Well, made it up out of the hollow. That was a heck of a climb. But 10 miles under my belt and it's not even noon yet. And the car is right up there. This trail is amazing, 5-star. It is not for beginners. It can be downright brutal at times, but you're always rewarded for something on this trail. If you got the time and the effort, I recommend coming out to do the Black Forest Trail. There's a lot of small sections you can do. 4 days was perfect out here. It can be tough, so you gotta do that in 2 or 3. Trail's marked really well. They must have recently had some maintenance out here because I think there was like 2 blowdowns I had to crawl under the whole trail, whole 42 miles. And that's nice. The trail's hard enough as it is, without having to duck under things and hop over stuff and bushwhack. But yeah, beautiful time. So glad I came out to do this one. Hope you get to do the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Black Forest Trail, done. Well, I would sign the last register, but it's empty.